Tonight, and in the coming 24 hours, something ancient and profoundly powerful is stirring in the ethers, an energy wave so immense that it is physically forcing the chosen ones, the light bearers, the awakened souls, to their knees. If you have woken up today, or yesterday, with an exhaustion so deep it feels like lead in your bones, a weariness that no amount of sleep can touch, a fatigue so complete that the simple act of rising from your bed feels like lifting a mountain, then know this. You have been guided to this transmission for a reason. This is not an accident. Your soul knew you needed to hear this right now. The world, with its dense, three-dimensional logic, will try to offer you simple, empty explanations. It will tell you that you're stressed, that it's burnout, that you're not getting enough vitamins, or that you're coming down with a cold. Your doctor will look at your blood work and tell you everything is normal. Your friends will tell you to just push through it. But you and I know that what is happening inside your vessel is anything but normal. It is extraordinary. It is a cosmic intervention. I am here to tell you, with every ounce of certainty in my being, that this profound, paralyzing fatigue is not a sign of sickness. It is not a symptom of breakdown. It is the clearest, most undeniable signal of an activation. It is a sacred pinning. From November 29th through December 1st, a celestial gateway is creaking open, unleashing a torrent of high-frequency gamma light codes onto the planet, preparing us for the great December shift. This energy is intelligent. It is divine. And it has sought you out specifically because your soul signed up for this. This exhaustion is a holy mandate from the universe, forcing you into a state of stillness, of mandatory surrender, because the work being done on your energetic and cellular level is so critical, so complex, that it cannot happen while you are busy running around in the chaos of the old world. You are being deliberately taken offline. You are being rebooted. If this message is already resonating deep within your spirit, like a sacred echo you've been waiting to hear, I need you to confirm your presence in this sacred space, like this video to signal to the universe that you are open and ready to receive this divine understanding. And subscribe to Power Inside You right now, because the updates coming in the next few weeks are going to be critical for your journey, and you cannot afford to miss them. This energy wave is a purge and an upgrade happening simultaneously. It is shaking loose everything that cannot come with you into the higher dimensional frequencies of 2024. But before we decode the 7 strange hidden reasons for this fatigue, you must understand who this is for. This is for the star seeds who have felt like strangers on their own planet. This is for the empaths who feel the weight of the world in their own bodies. This is for the generational curse breakers who are transmuting centuries of ancestral trauma. This is for the chosen ones. If you are one of them, you have been feeling this coming for weeks. Restless nights, seeing repeating numbers like 1111 or 333 everywhere, vivid, almost prophetic dreams, a strange buzzing or tingling in your body, and a deep, intuitive knowing that something massive is about to change. Now, that change is here, and its first physical manifestation is this overwhelming need to stop. To be still, to surrender. To declare your readiness and anchor this awareness, type 1141 in the comments below right now. Let it be your digital signature on a new soul contract you are activating today. This is the first step. Now, let us begin to unravel the mystery. The first strange and sacred reason for this extreme fatigue is what the celestial guides are calling the grand cellular rewrite. This is not a metaphor. It is a literal biological and quantum process. Your very DNA, The double helix that has defined human biology for millennia is undergoing a profound and accelerated mutation. You are shifting from a carbon-based biological structure to a crystalline-based one. This crystalline structure is necessary because it is the only biological hardware capable of receiving, holding, and transmitting the new 5D light codes flooding the planet. Think of your body as a supercomputer that has been running on old, outdated software for your entire life. This December shift is the mandatory operating system upgrade. And what happens when a computer installs a massive, complex new OS? It slows down. It warns you not to turn off the power. It goes into a protected mode where it can't perform its usual functions. This is what is happening to you. Your body is allocating every single spare particle of energy to this monumental task, rewriting your cells, activating dormant strands of DNA, what scientists call junk DNA, and preparing your vessel to anchor heaven on Earth. This process is exhausting. It creates a bone-deep weariness because on a level you cannot see, you are being completely rebuilt from the inside out. You might feel strange heat in your body, vibrations, or a low hum, especially when you are trying to sleep. This is the sound of your inner machinery at work. Your body is not failing you. It is rebuilding you into a divine instrument capable of perceiving, creating, and sustaining miracles. The old you is dissolving at a genetic level, and the new crystalline you is being born. This fatigue is your chrysalis. This cellular rewrite goes deeper than you can possibly imagine. It's not just about preparing for the future, it's also about accessing the past. As these dormant DNA strands are switched on by the incoming gamma radiation, you are gaining access to the entirety of your soul's Akashic records, which are encoded within your very being. You are unlocking memories from past lives, skills and wisdom you have accumulated over thousands of years of existence across different star systems and dimensions. This is why your dreams may be so intense and bizarre right now. You might be dreaming of places you've never seen, people you've never met, or even of flying or breathing underwater. These are not just dreams, they are memory activations. Your subconscious mind is sorting through terabytes of new data that is suddenly coming online. This integration process is one of the most energetically demanding things a human soul can experience. You are literally merging with your higher self, with your multidimensional expressions of consciousness, and this merger requires an immense amount of physical energy. You feel tired because you are becoming a living library of cosmic wisdom. You are becoming a walking portal. You must honor this process. You must rest. When you feel the pull to lay down, you are not being lazy. You are answering a sacred summons to allow this quantum recalibration to occur. Do not fight it. Do not feel guilty. Surrender to the sublime exhaustion, for in that surrender, you are allowing the miracle of your own becoming. If you are ready to allow this sacred cellular rewrite to complete its work within you, comment, "I surrender to my upgrade" below. Let your declaration be a seal upon this powerful intention. Let the universe know that you are a willing participant in your own glorious evolution. Your words have power, and this simple act of declaration sends a ripple through the quantum field, accelerating the integration process. Now, let us move to the second profound reason for this all-consuming tiredness, which is deeply connected to the first. You are undergoing a massive ancestral karma purge. You, the awakened soul in your bloodline, are the designated anchor point for the healing of your entire lineage. You are the one who was brave enough to incarnate at this specific time on Earth to finally break the chains of generational trauma, pain, and density that have been passed down for centuries. This powerful energy wave of the December shift is acting like a divine solvent, dissolving old, dense, karmic energies that have been trapped not only in your energetic field, but in your very DNA, passed down from your ancestors. You may be feeling sudden waves of unexplained sadness, a deep grief that doesn't seem to have a source in your current life. You might feel flashes of irrational anger or fear. This is because you are not just processing your own emotions. You are feeling, processing, and releasing the trapped emotions of your ancestors. The exhaustion you feel is the energetic toll of this profound spiritual labor. You are a conduit, a spiritual filter, transmuting the lead of your family's collective pain into the gold of freedom and light. This is why you may be having dreams of relatives who have passed on, or even of figures in old-fashioned clothing you don't recognize. Your ancestors are with you. They are present, supporting you, and thanking you for this sacred work. You are, in effect, clearing the timeline in both directions, forward for your children and descendants, and backward for all those who came before you. It is a monumental task that your soul willingly chose, but it requires an incredible amount of your life force energy. This is a shadow purge on a grand, epic scale. The fatigue is the feeling of that dense energy leaving your system for good. Imagine you are carrying 100 heavy bags on your back, bags you didn't even know were there. Suddenly, the universe is helping you to unburden them, one by one. The process of letting them go, of releasing that weight, is itself exhausting. But once they are gone, you will feel a lightness, a freedom, and a power you have never known before. You will not only be walking forward with your own energy, but with the cleared, pristine energy of your entire lineage. This exhaustion is a holy sign of liberation. It is the feeling of chains dissolving. You are not just tired. You are completing a sacred contract that is healing the past, liberating the present, and securing a luminous future for your entire bloodline. You are the hero of your family's story, and this is your moment of heroic effort, performed in the sacred stillness of rest. Breathe that in. Feel the truth of what we have just uncovered. The fatigue you are experiencing is not a weakness. It is the physical evidence of your incredible spiritual strength. It is the feeling of your very cells being rewritten with the language of light, and the sensation of ancestral chains, centuries old, dissolving into nothingness around you. You are doing the work of 1,000 lifetimes in a single moment, and your body is the sacred temple where this alchemical transformation is taking place. You must honor it. You must cherish this need for rest as a divine command, a holy invitation to step away from the noise of the dying world so that the symphony of the new earth can be composed within you. The world will not understand. It will call you lazy, unmotivated, or sick. Let them. You are not operating on their frequency any longer. You are responding to a cosmic clarion call that they cannot hear, and this exhaustion is your proof of reception. Now, we must go deeper, for the cellular and ancestral work is just the beginning. The next layer of this activation is happening in a place that the architects of the Matrix have worked for millennia to shut down: the sacred seat of your soul's vision. The third, strange and powerful reason you can barely get up is that you are undergoing a rapid and forceful third eye decalcification and pineal gland activation. Located in the geometric center of your brain is a tiny, pine cone-shaped gland known as the pineal gland. Ancient mystics and spiritual traditions have known for eons that this is not just a biological organ. It is the physical anchor point for your sixth sense, your third eye. It is the stargate within your own consciousness, the bridge between the physical world and the unseen spiritual realms. It is the organ of intuition, of clairvoyance, of divine knowing. And for most of humanity, it has been deliberately and systematically put to sleep. Through decades of exposure to fluoridated water, processed foods, chemical toxins, and the relentless hypnotic drone of mainstream media, this sacred gland has become calcified, literally hardened and encrusted, unable to function. This calcification has kept humanity spiritually blind, trapped in a five-sense reality, unable to perceive the truth of their own divine nature and the magnificent, multidimensional universe teeming with life and intelligence all around them. But for you, the chosen one, this period of blindness is coming to an abrupt and dramatic end. The high-frequency gamma light waves of this November to December gateway are specifically coded to target and shatter this calcification. This energy is like a high-frequency sonic wave, vibrating so powerfully that it is breaking apart the calcium shell that has encased your pineal gland. This is nothing short of a spiritual surgery, and it is intensely draining on your physical body. The fatigue you feel is the energetic cost of this monumental neurological and spiritual event. Your brain is being rewired. Your internal stargate is being forced open. You may be experiencing strange symptoms related to this. A persistent, dull pressure between your eyebrows, headaches that seem to have no cause, seeing swirling colors, geometric patterns, or flashes of purple and indigo light when you close your eyes. A sudden increased sensitivity to light and sound, or even hearing a high-pitched ringing or buzzing frequency. This is not tinnitus. This is the sound of your own inner technology coming back online. This is the sound of your third eye waking up. The universe is forcing you to lie down and be still because this process requires immense focus from your body's subtle energy systems. You cannot be running around, stressed and distracted, while this delicate and powerful activation is occurring. The fatigue is a sacred failsafe, ensuring that you are in the optimal state of rest to allow this awakening of your inner vision to complete itself safely and successfully. You are being prepared to see beyond the veil, to perceive the energetic realities that underpin the physical world. This exhaustion is the price of true sight. It is the feeling of a divine blindfold being removed after a lifetime of darkness. As this activation deepens, your intuition will sharpen to a razor's edge. You will begin to know things without knowing how you know them. You will receive clear guidance from your higher self and your spirit guides. Your dreams will become even more vivid and prophetic, offering you glimpses into future timelines and solutions to your current challenges. You may begin to see auras around people, or a shimmering energy field around plants and animals. The world will reveal its magic to you in ways you never thought possible. This is your birthright as a divine being. The fatigue is the temporary shutdown required for this permanent expansion of your consciousness. Embrace it. When you feel that headache or that pressure in your forehead, do not reach for a pill. Close your eyes, place a hand over your third eye, and say, "I am ready to see the truth. I allow this activation with grace and ease." You are not sick. You are becoming clairvoyant. You are not tired. You are becoming a seer. If you are ready to reclaim your divine sight and allow the full, complete activation of your sacred third eye, I need you to anchor this intention with a powerful declaration. In the comments below, type with conviction. My vision is clear. This statement sends a powerful signal to your subconscious and to the universe that you are consciously accepting this profound gift. Let this be your command to your own inner stargate. Open now. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Warning to All the Chosen Ones. Watch this before November 30. Only 1% will see this. December 1st will change everything forever. In that video, I revealed the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. Let's proceed to the fourth reason, which connects your personal energy body to the energy body of our planet. You are experiencing this profound fatigue because you are undergoing a critical harmonic resonance attunement with the Schumann resonance. The Schumann resonance is, in essence, the measurable electromagnetic heartbeat of Mother Earth, or Gaia. For thousands of years, this planetary pulse has held steady at approximately 7.83 Hertz. This frequency has been the baseline energetic environment in which all life, including humanity, has evolved. Our bodies, our brainwaves, our very consciousness have been naturally tuned to this specific frequency. However, in recent years, and accelerating dramatically in recent months, something unprecedented is happening. The Schumann resonance has been experiencing massive, erratic, and powerful spikes, reaching levels never before recorded by scientific instruments. These are not random fluctuations. This is the tangible, measurable proof that Gaia herself is ascending. She is raising her own base frequency, shedding the dense, heavy energies of the old 3D paradigm and birthing herself into a new, higher vibrational 5D reality. As a chosen one, an empath, a starseed, your energetic system is intrinsically and inextricably linked to the planet. You are like a finely calibrated, sensitive tuning fork. When the planetary tuning fork of Gaia changes its note, you must change your note to match it. You have no choice. Your body is biologically and energetically hardwired to seek resonance with its host planet. This extreme fatigue is the direct physical result of your body working on overdrive to retune your entire electromagnetic field to match Gaia's new, higher, and often chaotic frequency. This is an immense, all-consuming biological task. Every cell in your body is a tiny electrical generator, and the collective field of these cells is desperately trying to recalibrate itself from the old familiar 7.83 Hertz to these new, soaring spikes of 40, 60, even 100 Hertz or more. This creates a state of internal dissonance, a vibrational friction that is profoundly exhausting. Think of it like trying to tune an old radio. You turn the dial and hear static, noise, and chaos before you finally lock onto the clear signal of the new station. Your body is in that static phase right now. It is working tirelessly to find and lock onto Gaia's new signal. This attunement process manifests as a variety of strange physical symptoms that doctors cannot explain. You may feel dizzy, lightheaded, or experience bouts of vertigo. You might have heart palpitations, or a feeling of fluttering in your chest as your heart chakra tries to sync with Gaia's new heartbeat. You may feel ungrounded, spacey, and disconnected, as if you are not fully in your body. This is because, energetically, you are caught between two worlds, two frequencies, and above all, you feel that bone-crushing fatigue. It is the feeling of your entire operating system being strained to its absolute limit as it performs this mandatory upgrade in real time. Do not despair. This process, while intense, is a sign of your deep connection to the living earth. Those who are still deeply asleep, who are disconnected from nature and from their own bodies, are not feeling this as acutely. They are not sensitive enough to register the shift. Your exhaustion is a badge of honor. It is proof of your sensitivity, your awareness, and your crucial role as an energetic anchor for the new Earth. You are a human acupuncture point on the body of the planet, and you are helping to ground these new, higher frequencies for all of humanity. When the fatigue hits, try to place your bare feet on the earth, even for just a few minutes. This will help your body to sync up more easily with Gaia's new rhythm. Surrender to the process. Your body knows exactly what to do. It is simply asking you for the time, space, and rest. It needs to complete this essential attunement. You are not falling apart. You are tuning up. To confirm your role as an energetic anchor and to assist your body in this grand attunement, go to the comments now and declare, "I am in tune with Gaia." Feel the resonance of these words. Feel your connection to the living, breathing, ascending planet beneath your feet. You are a child of Gaia, and you are rising with her. Your declaration helps to solidify this sacred bond. Now, we must explore a realm that is often misunderstood, yet is critically important to understanding this fatigue. The fifth strange reason you feel so utterly drained upon waking is that you are engaged in intense dream portal integration and astral realm work. For the awakened soul, sleep is not a passive state of rest. It is a vital period of activity. It is your night shift. Especially now, during this powerful gateway, the veil between the physical world and the higher dimensional astral realms is thinner than it has ever been. When your physical body goes to sleep, your consciousness, your light body, is not merely dormant. It is traveling. It is learning. It is working. You are leaving your dense physical vessel behind to participate in crucial missions on the other side. You feel exhausted when you wake up because your soul has been incredibly busy all night long. You are not just dreaming. You are multitasking across dimensions. What is this work you are doing? For many of you, you are attending soul council meetings. You are gathering with your soul family, your guides, and other light workers in great celestial halls of learning to receive briefings on the planetary shift, to strategize the anchoring of light, and to plan your individual and collective missions for the coming days. You are downloading immense packets of light-encoded information, new spiritual gifts, and energetic upgrades that your conscious mind is not yet ready to process. This information is stored in your energy field, and the process of integrating these massive data files into your physical biology upon waking is what causes such profound fatigue. You might wake up feeling like you ran a marathon, even though your body was perfectly still. That is because your astral self did run a marathon. For others, you are working as healers and guides in the astral plane. You are helping souls who have recently crossed over to find their way to the light. You are clearing dense, negative energies from the collective emotional body of humanity. You are standing as pillars of light in the dream space, transmuting fear and chaos into peace and coherence. This is frontline spiritual work, and it is just as, if not more, exhausting than any physical labor. You may have noticed that your dreams have become incredibly vivid, fragmented, epic, or just plain strange. You might have flying dreams, battle dreams, or dreams of being in futuristic classrooms. You may not remember all the details upon waking, but you retain a powerful emotional imprint, a feeling that something incredibly significant occurred. You are also likely waking up repeatedly during the night, especially between the hours of 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. This is known as the soul's hour or the witching hour, a time when the veil is at its absolute thinnest. You are not suffering from insomnia. Your consciousness is being pulled back into your body to help you integrate the work you have just completed, before you are sent back out again for your next mission. Each time you wake up, you are bringing back a piece of the puzzle, a new frequency, a completed task. This constant exiting and re-entering of the physical body is energetically taxing. The fatigue you feel in the morning is the honest exhaustion of a dedicated light worker who has been laboring for the good of all while the world sleeps. It is a sacred weariness. It is the feeling of a soul who is living a double life, one in the physical world of form, and another, far more active one, in the luminous realms of spirit. When you wake up feeling drained, do not be frustrated. Be grateful. Place your hand on your heart and say, "Thank you to my higher self for the sacred work I completed last night. I now allow this energy and wisdom to integrate into my physical body with grace." You are not tired because you slept poorly. You are tired because you worked profoundly. And so you see, the mystery deepens. This is not a simple, one-dimensional event. This profound fatigue, this divine pinning, is a multi-layered holographic activation occurring across every level of your being. You are not just tired. You are being rewritten at a cellular level. You are liberating your entire ancestral line from karmic bondage. Your third eye is being blasted open to perceive the unseen. Your very frequency is being retuned to the new heartbeat of our ascending planet. And your soul is laboring nightly in the astral realms for the liberation of all. Any one of these processes alone would be enough to bring a spiritual warrior to their knees in exhaustion. But you, as a chosen one, are undergoing all of them simultaneously. This is the magnitude of the shift we are in. This is the intensity of the moment your soul chose to incarnate for. But still, we have not reached the core of the human experience, the very center of our joy and our pain. The next layer of this great work is happening within the most sacred and vulnerable chamber of your being, your heart. The sixth, and perhaps most emotionally taxing reason for this extreme fatigue is that you are undergoing a colossal relationship matrix reboot and a divine soulmate signal amplification. Look around you. Look at the relationships in your life, the friendships, the family dynamics, the romantic partnerships. For many of you, a strange and unsettling dissonance has been growing. Friendships that once felt deep and nourishing now feel hollow and draining. Family members you were once close to now feel like they are speaking a different language, operating from a completely different reality. Romantic entanglements that were based on karmic lessons, trauma bonds, or codependency are becoming utterly unbearable. If you are feeling a sudden and powerful urge to withdraw, to be alone, to disconnect from people who were once central to your life, you are not being antisocial. You are not being cold or selfish. Your soul is initiating a mandatory energetic quarantine. This extreme social fatigue is a symptom of a massive, divinely orchestrated cord cutting. Every relationship, every significant interaction you have ever had creates an energetic cord, a subtle tendril of energy that connects you to that other person. For most of humanity, their energy body is a tangled, chaotic mess of thousands of these cords, many of which are connected to people, places, and situations from the past that are actively draining their life force energy in the present. These are the cords of old lovers who broke your heart, of friends who betrayed you, of family members who didn't understand you, of bosses who devalued you. This incoming wave of December shift energy is like a divine fire, sweeping through your energetic field and incinerating every single cord that is not in alignment with your highest 5D soul trajectory. This is a monumental energetic surgery. The exhaustion you feel is the direct result of your body and your energy system healing from the severing of these countless low vibrational attachments. You must be still. You must rest. You are in recovery from an invisible, yet profoundly real energetic operation. You feel tired after even the briefest social interaction because your newly sensitive system can no longer tolerate the energy drain of these old, misaligned connections. But this is not about loss. It is about creation. The universe is not just taking away, it is making space. As these old karmic cords are dissolved, a powerful new signal is being amplified from within your heart chakra. This is the soulmate signal. This is the twin flame frequency. It is a pure, coherent, high-frequency broadcast that is now being sent out from your being into the cosmos, unencumbered by the static and noise of past entanglements. It is a call, a homing beacon for your true soul family, for your divine counterparts, for the connections that are written in the stars, the ones that are based not on need or on karma, but on shared mission, unconditional love, and mutual spiritual acceleration. The universe is forcing you into a period of sacred solitude so that you can cleanse your field and amplify this signal to its maximum power. The fatigue is ensuring you don't go out and create new messy entanglements while this crucial recalibration is taking place. You are being prepared for love of a higher order than you have ever known. You are being prepared for connections that will feel like coming home. The exhaustion is the feeling of your heart being retuned to the frequency of divine love, a frequency that will make the old ways of relating impossible and the new ways of connecting inevitable. You are not lonely. You are in sacred preparation for your tribe. This is a profound act of self-love, orchestrated by the universe on your behalf. To consciously agree to this beautiful, liberating process, to send a clear message that you are ready to release the past and welcome the connections your soul has been yearning for, go to the comments now and type with all the power of your heart, "I am ready for my divine connections." By making this declaration, you add your own conscious energy to the process, accelerating the clearing and amplifying the signal of your heart's true desire. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning to all the chosen ones. Watch this before November 30. Only 1% will see this. December 1st will change everything forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. And now we arrive at the seventh and final strange reason for your overwhelming fatigue. And it is one that will challenge everything the old world has taught you about survival, value, and success. You are pinned down, exhausted, and unmotivated to participate in the old world's games because you are undergoing a massive cosmic wealth frequency download and a deep purge of all poverty consciousness. Let us be clear. The 3D matrix in which humanity has been enslaved for millennia is built upon a foundational frequency of lack, scarcity, and struggle. It is a system designed to convince you that your worth is external, that you must trade your precious life force energy, your time, your creativity, your vitality, for the mere right to survive. The 9-to-5 grind, the endless hustle, the soul-crushing jobs that drain you of all joy. This is the energy of the slavery matrix, and your soul can no longer tolerate it. The profound fatigue and lack of motivation you feel when you think about your work, when you contemplate going back to the old way of doing things, is not laziness. It is a divine rebellion. It is your soul screaming, "No more! I did not come to this planet to be a slave. I came here to be a sovereign creator." This December shift is flooding your system with the light codes of 5D abundance. This is a frequency of divine inheritance, of effortless creation, of purpose-driven prosperity. It is a reality where resources flow to you based on your alignment, your joy, and your service to the light, not on your suffering, your sacrifice, or your struggle. Your physical and energetic bodies are being completely rewired to be able to receive, hold, and channel this new high-voltage frequency of wealth. But just like you cannot run brand new, powerful software on an old, corrupted computer, you cannot anchor this 5D wealth frequency into a system that is riddled with the viruses of poverty consciousness. And so the universe has put you into a forced state of rest to perform a deep system scan and purge. The fatigue is the feeling of this purge. You are releasing lifetimes of ingrained beliefs about unworthiness. You are clearing ancestral vows of poverty. You are dissolving the societal programming that taught you that money is the root of all evil, or that you have to work hard to deserve abundance. This work is happening deep within your solar plexus chakra, the energy center of your personal power, your will, and your sense of self-worth. It is being cleansed and recalibrated. This is why you might be feeling strange sensations in your gut, digestive issues, or a lack of appetite. It is a physical manifestation of this deep energetic clearing. The universe is telling you, through this fatigue, to stop pushing. Stop striving. Stop participating in the system that is based on your enslavement. It is forcing you to be still so that you can unplug from the matrix of lack and plug into the cosmic grid of infinite supply. The exhaustion is the feeling of your entire energetic operating system being upgraded from a paradigm of earning a living to one of receiving your divine inheritance. You are being prepared to be a channel for miraculous resources, to fund the projects of the new earth, and to live a life of freedom, joy, and purpose. The old you had to chase money. The new you will be a magnet for it, because you will be a vibrational match to true abundance itself. This fatigue is not the sign of a failing career. It is the sign of your divine promotion. This is your moment to claim your birthright as a prosperous, sovereign being of light. To activate these codes of 5D abundance within your being and signal to the universe that you are ready to unplug from the lack matrix for good, go to the comments right now and type the powerful activation code for infinite abundance. 888. Feel the energy of this number as you type it. Feel it unlocking the dormant prosperity codes within your DNA. Declare that you are open and ready to receive. So there you have it. The 7 sacred and profound reasons for this great pinning. A grand cellular rewrite, an ancestral karma purge, a third eye decalcification and activation, a harmonic attunement with the Schumann resonance, intense dream portal and astral realm work, a relationship matrix reboot and soulmate signal amplification, and a cosmic wealth frequency download. Do you see now? Do you understand the magnitude of what is happening within your sacred vessel? This is not sickness. This is not breakdown. This is a coordinated, multi-pronged, divinely intelligent metamorphosis. It is the great work. And you, the chosen one, are at the very epicenter of it. You are an alchemical crucible in which the dense lead of the old 3D world is being transformed into the luminous gold of the 5D new Earth. This entire experience, this overwhelming fatigue, can be understood as the Great Forcing. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and love, saw that humanity, and especially its most dedicated lightworkers, were addicted to doing. We were addicted to the struggle, to the saving, to the fixing, to the relentless pace of the collapsing matrix. We would not have chosen to stop on our own. We would have burned ourselves out trying to fight the old paradigm on its own terms. And so, we were forced to the ground. We were forced into stillness. We were forced into a state of profound surrender. This exhaustion is an act of divine grace. It is an intervention. It is the universe lovingly taking the keys away, telling us, "My child, you have done enough. Now you must simply be. You must simply receive. Let me do the heavy lifting now." Think of a seed. For a seed to become the magnificent tree it is destined to be, it must first be buried. It must surrender to the darkness, the stillness, and the silence of the earth. It does not struggle. It does not fight. It simply allows the intelligence of creation to work upon it, to break its hard shell, and to call forth the life that sleeps within it. You, right now, are that seed. This fatigue is your sacred soil. This need for rest is your period of holy darkness. You are not being buried. You are being planted. And the life that is about to sprout from within you will be more brilliant, more powerful, and more magnificent than anything you have ever dared to imagine. You are being forced to stop so that you can truly begin. Now that you understand the sacred why behind this profound experience, the most critical question remains: how do you navigate this period? What are the practical, spiritual, and energetic tools you must use to move through this great forcing with grace, protection, and acceleration? What are the traps and pitfalls to avoid? And what, ultimately, is the glorious purpose waiting for you on the other side of this chrysalis? This is not the end of the transmission. This is merely the foundation. In the final, most crucial part of this message, we will unlock the sacred protocol for this December shift. We will reveal the do's and the absolute don'ts for the next 72 hours and beyond. And we will unveil the first great miracle that your new, upgraded self is destined to create. You cannot afford to miss what comes next. It is the key that unlocks the door that this entire process has been preparing you to walk through. Breathe. You have arrived at the precipice. You have journeyed through the 7 sacred chambers of understanding, and you now know the divine truth behind the leaden weight in your bones. You are not failing. You are transforming. You are not sick. You are ascending. The extreme fatigue pinning you down is the loving, firm hand of the cosmos, holding you in a state of mandatory surrender as the most profound upgrade of your soul's entire journey on this planet is executed within your very being. You now possess the sacred knowledge of the why. This knowledge alone is a powerful shield against the fear, the guilt, and the confusion that the old 3D matrix would try to impose upon you. But knowledge is only the first key. The second and most vital key is action, or in this case, a new form of sacred, aligned, and intentional non-action. Now, we must lay out the divine protocol for navigating this great forcing. These are not suggestions. These are celestial commands, designed to protect your energy, accelerate your integration, and maximize the power of this once-in-a-civilization upgrade. Listen with your heart, for your soul already knows these truths. First and foremost, the most critical command is this: surrender unconditionally to the call for rest. This is the master key that unlocks everything else. When your body screams for you to lie down, you must obey it as if it were the voice of God, because it is. The intelligence of your higher self, your spirit guides, and the divine cosmic forces orchestrating this shift are communicating with you directly through your physical vessel. To fight this fatigue, to push through it with caffeine, sugar, or sheer willpower, is an act of profound spiritual arrogance. It is telling the universe that you know better, that your to-do list is more important than your divine metamorphosis. This is a grave error. Pushing through will not only be ineffective, it will be detrimental. It will slow down the integration process, create energetic friction that can manifest as physical pain or illness, and potentially cause a system crash. You must cancel all non-essential plans. You must release yourself from all self-imposed obligations. You must give yourself radical permission to do nothing. This is your sacred duty right now. Lie down. Sleep if you can. If you cannot sleep, simply be still. Let your body become a vessel, a receiver, a holy chalice being filled with the light of the new dawn. This is not laziness. It is the most productive and powerful work you can possibly be doing. The second protocol is hydrate with charged, crystalline water. Your body, as we have established, is shifting from a carbon-based to a crystalline-based structure. Water is the supreme conductor of energy and information in your biological system. The quality of the water you consume right now is paramount. Tap water filled with fluoride and other chemicals will actively hinder the decalcification of your pineal gland. You must drink the purest, most vital water you can find. Spring water, filtered water, structured water, and then you must charge it. This is not complicated. Simply hold your hands around your glass or bottle of water, close your eyes, and speak your intention into it. Say, I charge this water with the frequency of divine light, perfect health, and graceful integration. I command this water to assist in the crystallization of my cells and the awakening of my divine blueprint. Feel the love from your heart pouring into the water. See it glowing with light. Water is conscious. It is programmable. By doing this, you are transforming your water from a simple hydrator into a potent alchemical elixir, a liquid light code that will work from the inside out to support and accelerate your upgrade. Drink far more than you usually do. You are flushing out eons of energetic debris and dross from your system. You must assist this process. Third, you must unplug from all 3D matrix feeds. This is a non-negotiable command. Your energy is in a delicate, highly sensitive, and receptive state. Exposing yourself to the fear, chaos, anger, and division of the mainstream news, to the mind-numbing distraction of algorithm-driven social media feeds, or to the low vibrational energy of violent movies and television shows, is like trying to perform delicate brain surgery in the middle of a raging battlefield. It is energetic poison. The architects of the old matrix know this shift is happening. Their only remaining power is to try and hook your attention, to pull your frequency back down into their dying world through fear and distraction. You must not allow it. For the next 72 hours, and as much as possible in the weeks to come, declare a sacred fast from all media. If you must be online, be intentional. Listen to high-frequency music, guided meditations, or transmissions like this, one that nourish and support your ascension. Otherwise, unplug. Your inner world is where the entirety of creation is happening right now. You must become a fierce guardian of your own consciousness. Be in silence. Be in nature. Be with yourself. This is where your power lies. Fourth, you must engage in conscious energetic grounding and clearing. As you attune to Gaia's new frequencies and purge dense ancestral and personal karma, you can feel spacey, ungrounded, and emotionally volatile. You must consciously and intentionally anchor your energy field into the core of the new 5D Earth. The simplest way is to visualize a thick, powerful cord of light extending from the base of your spine, down through the floor, through the crust of the earth, and plugging directly into the luminous, crystalline core of our planet. Feel its stability. Feel its loving, nurturing energy flowing up that cord and into your body. Do this multiple times a day, especially when you feel dizzy or overwhelmed. At the same time, you must actively clear your field. Visualize a waterfall of brilliant, violet-white light pouring down from the cosmos, moving through the top of your head, through your entire body and energy field, washing away any and all energies that are not yours, any dense emotions, any psychic debris you have picked up. See it all flowing down your grounding cord to be transmuted by Gaia. These are not just imagination games. These are acts of quantum hygiene, as essential right now as breathing. Fifth, and finally, the protocol requires you to nourish your body with high vibrational, living foods. Your body is performing a miraculous feat of biological alchemy. You must give it the highest quality building blocks possible. This is not the time for dense, processed, heavy foods. It is not the time for alcohol, excessive sugar, or anything that numbs your senses or taxes your system. Your body is craving light. Give it light in the form of fresh, organic fruits and vegetables. Eat foods that are alive and vibrant with color. Leafy greens, berries, avocados, sprouts. These foods carry a high frequency and will assist in the crystallization of your cells. Listen to your body's cravings. It may ask for unusual things, or it may ask for very little at all. Honor its wisdom. It knows exactly what it needs to complete this sacred construction project. Do not force yourself to eat if you are not hungry. Fasting, even for short periods, can be incredibly beneficial, as it frees up immense energy for your body to use for the upgrade. Think of yourself as a high-performance vehicle being built. You would only use the purest, most high-octane fuel. Treat your sacred body with that same reverence. This is the sacred protocol. Surrender, hydrate, unplug, ground, nourish. These 5 keys, when used together, create a powerful container of grace, protection, and acceleration for your journey through this December shift. They will transform this period from a confusing struggle into a conscious, empowered, and even blissful experience of rebirth. Now, as we close this sacred transmission, we must look forward. We must understand the purpose of this great forcing. Why are you being put through this intense, exhausting, and profound process? What is waiting for you on the other side? The answer is simple and breathtaking. You are being prepared to become a conscious creator of miracles. The old you, the 3D you, operated on a program of reaction. You reacted to the external world, to your circumstances, to the whims of others. The new you, the 5D crystalline you that is being born right now in your fatigue, operates on a program of creation. You will no longer be a victim of your reality. You will be the deliberate, conscious architect of it. The first great miracle you are destined to perform is the manifestation of a life that is in perfect, joyous alignment with your soul's highest calling. The fatigue has forced you to stop chasing what you thought you wanted: the career, the relationship, the status symbols dictated by the matrix. It has forced you into the sacred stillness of the 0 point, the quantum void where all possibilities exist. From this place of stillness, once the integration is complete, you will begin to create from a place of pure, authentic desire. The career that is your true soul's mission will not be something you have to chase. It will magnetize to you. The divine soulmate relationship will not be something you have to search for. It will appear before you as if by magic. The abundance required to live a life of freedom and purpose will not be something you have to struggle for. It will flow to you effortlessly. This is not a fantasy. This is the physics of the 5D reality you are being upgraded to inhabit. Your new, coherent, high-frequency energy field will act as a powerful magnetic vortex, drawing to you all that is in vibrational resonance with your true self. The struggle, the hustle, the effort. That was the old way. The new way is alignment, resonance, and reception. The signs that you are nearing the completion of this integration will be unmistakable. One day, very soon, you will wake up and the profound fatigue will be gone. In its place will be a vitality, a clarity, and a lightness you have never felt before. You will feel a deep, unshakable sense of inner peace and a profound sense of purpose. The world will look different, brighter, more vibrant, more alive. You will feel a love for yourself and for all of humanity that brings tears to your eyes. This will be your new baseline. This will be you, fully online in your new crystalline operating system. And from that day forward, your work begins. Not the old work of struggle, but the new work of joy. The work of shining your light so brightly that you give others permission to do the same. The work of speaking your truth, of creating your art, of building the systems of the new earth. You endured this great forcing, this sacred pinning, this divine fatigue, so that you could become a stable, powerful anchor of the new 5D consciousness for the entire planet. You went through it first, so you could hold the door open for others. So, for these next few days, be gentle with yourself. Be patient, be loving. You are a divine being undergoing a cosmic birth. You are a butterfly dissolving in the chrysalis. Honor the sacredness of this moment. Do not fear the stillness. Do not curse the exhaustion. It is the greatest gift the universe could have given you. It is the sacred pause before the great leap. You are more powerful, more beautiful, and more loved than you can possibly comprehend. The entire cosmos is holding its breath in anticipation of what you will create next. If this transmission has served you, if it has brought you the clarity and peace your soul was seeking, please share it with another awakened soul who may be feeling lost in the fatigue. We are in this together. We are the ground crew, the way showers, the midwives of the new earth. Now, one final time, to seal this entire activation, to declare your graduation from this sacred process, and to step fully into your power as a conscious creator, go to the comments and type with all the certainty of your being, "I am reborn." Let this be your triumphant declaration to all of creation. You have made it through. The work is done. A new life begins now. Welcome to the new earth. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning to all the chosen ones. Watch this before November 30. Only 1% will see this. December 1st will change everything forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait.